reveal. I'm a pickle. What do you think about that? I turned myself into a pickle.
Is everything a camera?
Myself into a pickle, Morty! Boom! Big reveal. I'm a pickle. What do you think about that? I turned myself into a pickle!
Is everything a camera? Alrighty. Hello. I'm streaming a little Doki Doki tonight, and here's why. So, I wanted to stream Doki Doki because I didn't start this. I want to stream Doki Doki because I started streaming it last week when I was supposed to be streaming Kingdom Hearts because I was sad and I was depressed about Kingdom Hearts, and then I came back to Kingdom Hearts and everything's good and grand now, but I want to play more Doki Doki. You probably want to see me play more Doki Doki, so we're going to play Doki Doki, and that's what we're going to do right now that I'm done breaking stuff. I think my volume's okay. Okay. We're gonna load the game that we were at before. Okay. What do we want to do? Party. I don't know. Warm? Color. Yes, we want Sayori. I want Sayori. That's who I want. Amazing. Yes. Summer. Dang it. Hurt? Waterfall? No! Natsuki, get out of here. Oh, hey Kevin. What's up, guy? Need to put this here. Marshmallow. Shame. Depression. Would depression be Sayori? I don't know. Would it be, like... I don't know. Bunny bubble. What is this? What does effulgent mean? Help. What does that even mean? Fantasy pout. Depression. Oh my gosh, that is her. Heartbeat, maybe? No, I don't want you, Natsuki. Universe, headphones, unrequited. Unrequited. Yes, that's her. Cage. Oh, that's the other one. The dark one. Contamination, extraordinary electricity, skipping. Pleasure, promise. There we go. Prayer, flee, juice. Unending. No! God. Sadness. Death. Scars. Cry. Disarray. Disarray. Oh no. Meager. Let's get down to meager. No! Misery. Grief. Pain. Hopeless. Okay. This is gonna be Sayori. This is her poem. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Dolph! Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Rude. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. What is she becoming with this voice? Will you come with me to buy a snack? Oh. What is this? No thanks. That's not like you at all. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. She then turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so I would lend you some. Be her friend. Stop being mean. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. Ooh. And so that only leaves the one option. Wow! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty! If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. What a horrible friend. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. Oh, wait. I wasn't listening or anything. I forgot her voice. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Don't let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Ah! Did I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I don't know what she's upset about. What happened? Did I miss something? I really like when you speak your mind. It doesn't happen much. It's fun. There's no way you could think that. You were right. I did something bad. Now I have to accept the revolution. Viva la revolution. Retribution. That. Viva! Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? No, just you. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. What was... I can hear myself. I need to turn my thing down. A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution! Viva! Retribution! Retribution. I need to learn how to read. Actually, that one almost worked. I was gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. I was totally worth seeing your reaction. Natsuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy! Sayori hugs the cookie. How big is this cookie? Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a bite. I'm annoyed at my own voices. I hate all of them. I hate these voices, except for Yuri. Yuri's voice is best. So good! Sayori suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. They have the same voice now. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and gets behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. They're not even hugging! What is this? Where's her arm? Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Ooh. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Yes, she did. Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. We could make this a musical if we wanted. Monica isn't in the club room. Maybe I should lower my camera a little bit? Or scoot in? What am I doing? Let me see. I feel like this thing is looking down on me too much. I think I need to lower it a little bit. Give me a second. Okay. I think this is better. Alright. I think this is better. Alright, where were we? Where am I? Oh, jeez. Okay. Where's Monica, anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. I haven't heard either. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's more desirable than... She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. I think I like my camera here. It was too high before. I don't know why I did that. That's annoying. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her... Wait. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. She was asleep. That makes sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. Oh, they said that makes no sense. Wait, can I go back? I don't know if I can. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music at all, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently when I became... Never mind. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play it for us. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Donald. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Oh wait, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! So I didn't miss anything, did I? Cookies and stuff. Not really. Nah. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. Because, like, you're so petty, Donald. Dude. sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. She's just a cookie, dude. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature-related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Lazy. I could probably fall asleep right now. I closed my eyes and ended up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. Creep. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. But we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone that literature is all about. Problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Eh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place, and it's a literature event, so it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place. And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Oh my gosh. Cupcakes it is. I have to do something really quick. Hey, how are you guys today, though? You good? How are you? But yes, I hope everyone's doing well. I'm sorry, I had to take a second. I have to figure out this, I have to edit something in the video really quick. Let's see. Okay. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? Because I'd join that. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're going to have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I'm embarrassed of awesome anime for some reason. This character sucks. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. This dude is such a loser. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on! At least give me the benefit of the doubt. Can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertip along the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that, because I'm a jerk. Hey, you meanie! Like, he's abusive. I would not enter a relationship with him. I don't want him to get with any girl, because he's, like, straight up abusive. He's so mean. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean! Yeah, it is. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. No, she won't. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. What is this? Get it together. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Huh? Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again! Don't say that out loud! What is wrong with this dude? She's a girl! Just let her be a girl. Anyway, you look much better now. Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? It's still so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more, because they didn't want to redraw her with the blazer buttoned up. Whew! That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Smart logic. And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because she's not obsessed with relationships, Donald. Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. That's not a good thing. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Because I'm your dad, apparently. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. Eh? I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Aw, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Eh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Thought I can't wait to read yours. I wrote it for you, honey. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. Sayori. Let's talk to her first. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Donald! Huh? I love it! Especially after yesterday's poem. You're too honest sometimes, Sayori. No, but really, I want to put this on my wall. Can I? Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Sorry, I redid it. Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a done-off poem. And that makes me feel extra special. Oh, hey, thanks for the sub, my man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Eh. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out poems, if poems are good or bad. But that's why I go by my heart. Her voice is changing again. If it makes me feel things, then it's a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me either. Why don't you at least try giving it some thoughts? Oh, you want to write something else for me? That's so sweet! Yeah, right. I mean, yeah. Right. But you're always thinking about But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. Is the stream picking up my mouse? Is it? Is it annoying? I don't think it is, thankfully. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Hi, how's it going, DT? What's going on, my man? Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that though, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Is that melancholy? Is that what she's talking about? Bittersweet. Oh, what was I talking about? Good, good. I'm glad you're good. Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Just watching the stream, yeah. I need to get away from Sayori. I'm tired of doing her voice. I'm annoying myself. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Donna. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Okay, let's do this. Battles. Okay. I pop off my scalp. Let me turn this down. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep my dreams, little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way, down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. Oh, where did I go? I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time-lapse. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. That's so sad. Holy crap! That's about right. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? She looked so mad. Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. Yeah, I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. This dude is so rude. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful? Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is magic. Writing is very magic. It's very therapeutic. If you're not a writer, you should definitely write. Writing is really good. It's good for you, I think. It's mentally healthy. Even if it's like a fake story, or you know, if you're writing a fiction, or if you're writing a nonfiction about your life, or if you're, you know, writing a diary, blog, something, writing's just really good for you. I agree with that statement. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best! I'm gonna keep writing until I die! Don't get ahead of yourself. Like what? Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. You like writing too? I love writing. I'm trying to write more. I started a blog, and so I'm trying to write more. It's not where I want it to be, but I actually bought this book with some writing prompts to help me write my blog, so that I actually have things that I want to write, because it's easy to be like, okay, I love writing and I want to write, but then when you get writer's block, you don't have anywhere to go. So I'm definitely a fan of, you know, like writing prompt Reddits. There's a Reddit or a subreddit. There's a couple writing prompt subreddits. There's like a writing prompt Twitter account, a couple of those. But yeah, definitely write. Writing is so fun. And reading is fun too. I don't do enough of that. Let's just go down the list. Natsuki. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Huh. What does huh mean? Or what? Huh? What? I'm so confused. Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. I guess I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Oops. I'm like clicking things I shouldn't click. Reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. She really is, though. I hate this guy. I hate him so much. What are you saying, D2? D10? DT? I can't read. You said, I write a book named A Time for Love and a Time for War. Oh, cool. Do you have a Wattpad? Do you have a Wattpad account? Or, like, do you have that written somewhere where I can read it? Check it out. It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. It wasn't. It was, but it wasn't. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. I love this poem. I loved it so much. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's, and it sounds amazing. I loved reading it. Oh, you have a WordPress? Awesome. Is it in your profile? You finished writing it a week ago? Yeah. Seriously, Patrick? You didn't know this game existed? Or games like this existed, yes. Are you bored? Do you want some Kingdom Hearts action? Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with such simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Wait, who, Amy or the writer? Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Mine is playing these games. On the internet. For fun. I'm streaming my face. Do you like it? Is this attractive? I'm gonna stop before you all unsubscribe. Something that you're afraid of. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. that's pretty much how it goes with YouTube. I try not to tell people about my YouTube channel in real life. They end up finding it sometimes. But I don't really tell my friends about my YouTube. I have, like, very few of my friends. Chill. What did I do? Like, Patrick, I've said a lot of things in the past, like, 5 minutes. You have to tell me what I need to chill about. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't tell a lot of people about my YouTube. Because I don't want people to think I'm being a weirdo. But I am a weirdo, so what does it matter? Oh, the face? Sorry, the face. You didn't like that face? Patrick, I'm hurt. Did you hear that? I'm hurt. I hope you got that. Patrick doesn't like my face. He's the only mod I've got. It's the same face I make when I make a sarcastic remark and someone doesn't get it. I don't remember what face I was making now, but I'm gonna stop before someone reports me. They're gonna, like, flag this video for... They're gonna demonetize the unmonetized video. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Yeah, I don't like making YouTube videos unless I get 10,000 likes. I've never gotten 10,000 likes before. I'm probably going to get 10,000 downvotes, 10,000 dislikes, because I'm doing this so bad. But conveying emotion is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that! What am I doing? I haven't been drinking, I promise. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Yikes, let's get away from her. Let's give Monica some love. I'll give you bona fide loving. Oh. Hi again, Donald. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. Check comments? Alright. Just so you know, if you post links on my comments, DT, it might go to spam. Just so you know, like, I don't think you're writing a spam because I asked for it, but it might go to spam. So if it does, I'll have to check that. It might not show up right away. But yes, so I'm gonna look that up. Because I need to read, and I would like to support, writers. Small writers. There's like something in my teeth. Sorry, that was gross. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on it. I'm gonna go home and watch anime tonight. You never know. Want to share what you wrote today? Sure. Here you go. Or should I say sure? Take my poem, Monica. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Ah, well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? Because, I mean, yeah, I was trying to get with Sayori, but, I mean, what you doing for dinner tonight? What you doing, Monica? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. It's kind of dark. I mean, yeah, I guess it's gentle if you're like a gentle murderer. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Like a baby. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. What does she mean by that? Are you... Monica, are you interested, or what are you doing? What are we doing? But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Sure. Why not? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Ew! I don't like this. Load me. I know that Monica's a creep. Like, even though this is my first time playing, I know Monica's a creep, and I don't like this poem. Like, it's pretty sick. It's a sick poem when I, like, really read into it, but it's also gross. Like, not in, like, a gross way. My vocabulary is just not. I don't like this poem. I think that it's creepy, and so I'm saying it's gross. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Alexa, what does cacophony mean? Alexa. Alexa, answer me. Alexa, why are you ignoring me? We're moving on. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. Oh my gosh, I need to stop shaking my desk. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. That actually is fun. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. Sure, I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. You'll find out soon. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. It's about what it isn't. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling. What does that mean? Alexa, what does that mean? Alexa, why won't you talk to me anymore? Alexa, why are you doing this to me? Or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. I don't like that. Why did she tell me to save the game? That's not a writing tip. First of all, I'm going to save this slot. How do I go back? No? I don't like that she said that. Oh, here we go. What the heck? She's so creepy, man. Like, breaking the fourth wall and stuff like that. This game is so creepy. I know it's only gonna get worse. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected might happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? I hate her. I hate you. You're like really creeping me out. I should have talked to Yuri. Don't laugh. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Bye. Bye. You can get out. Let's talk to Yuri, man. Let's see what... Oh, my phone's dying. Crap. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Okay, so, where were we? Let's see what you've written for today. Go here. This is pretty good, Donald. Were you influenced by seeing everyone's writing style yesterday? I guess you could say that. I was also a bit surprised by how differently everyone writes. What is this voice? Stop it. Stop. So I respect you for trying new things. You don't need to be afraid to try to a little I need to go to bed. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Is she calling me stupid? Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. She's like rhyming right now. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, an example of that, if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Is that what you're gesturing at? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious, well aware of my consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, the bread my hungry curiosity, the raccoon an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian. I can't read her handwriting. Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread. Oh! The conditioning. Pavlovian. Okay. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. What does she mean? A rush of blood? Did she kill the raccoon? Did she eat the raccoon or the bread? I mean, there's a lot of questions I have right now that need to be answered because Yuri and I were cool, and now we're not. I think Yuri just ate a raccoon. Like, I have no evidence besides this poem, but it's creepy, she's creepy, and I'm pretty sure she ate that animal. Guys, help. Like, the raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. She ate the raccoon. What a freak. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that. I saw that. It's a lot more metaphorical and dark. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. No, I know what it means. She ate that raccoon. She ate it. It's not a question. Well, I ate the raccoon. I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies, which is eating vermin. Yuri, just come out with it. Just tell me. What's wrong with you? It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Someone please. What's good? Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. She's eating wild animals. Huh, that's funny. It's not. Didn't Natsuki write about something like that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? And she did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. Anybody, Yuri. You can't hurt. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I don't really care. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, just a little bit. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? So I guess we're done here. Wrap it up. Get out. I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's probably true. That's a concern of mine as well. Oops. Sorry, okay. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Oh my gosh. Phone, why are you... Oh, okay. No, I don't care. Get out of here. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Manica. Manica. Hold. Yes, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Where's the poster? I don't see it. I would expect to see a poster. Are you kidding me, Monica? Are you kidding me? You didn't already start putting, please don't put things in my stream. Get that out of here. Okay, good. You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. You're in the club. Shut up. Just shut up. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys? No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings and being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons and having fun. That's right. That's right. That's right. Punch my microphone. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to feel the same things that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. Who is she talking to? Me? Or them? I can't tell. I know we all do. Who are you talking to still? Who are you talking to, Monica? Ooh. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. They mad. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I don't think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. Oh, I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just get it over with. Alright. I don't know what that is. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! By everyone, she means all 5 of them. That's everyone. Everyone. You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine. Oh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose one of the 2 poems you've written. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no! Don't worry, I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. I love how mad Natsuki looks. Like, she looks like terrified and like really mad at the same time. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The 4 of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Yes, thank you so much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! It's called Aftermath of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she'd bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and brushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was so good! Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. done. She's out. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Donald liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. It might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's more than I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have time. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay! Now, who's next? Natsuki? That was my Natsuki. Don't make me go here. Don't make me go before Donald. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Donald lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki! It's fine. She's right. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I've written 2 things. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. You tell her, Natsuki. You told her. Ah, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of people? Monica, that's a dumb question. She's done it one time. That's not prepared. I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That being said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. What am I doing? Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica. But I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club that I didn't want to join, and impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? How would you respond to that? It's okay, Donald. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? I don't even live by Yuri. You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Except she's not, because you two act like a couple, so either get with her or don't, Donald. I would walk home with Yuri. I would still walk home with Sayori. Sayori is my girl. I love you, Sayori. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Donald. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it. Wanted it, though. So, Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. I really can't read. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. No, it's not. But I want to respect her and keep her happy, too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay. I am gonna save here. I have like so many empty slot pages. I already saved. Oh. Put in the main menu. Dude. This game, it makes me think. Human error sans ... Hey, what's up? If you think that I'm awesome, you could just say it. You don't have to give me 3 dots. In suspense. You're putting me in suspense. Because I don't know what you want. Oh, this thing is behind, man. Alright. Thank you so much, everyone who came through the stream. I'm gonna end it here. I've already been streaming for, like, almost half an hour. Basically, I am gonna be streaming Doki Doki for at least a little bit. I want to at least finish one playthrough of the game. I don't know if I want to go through and do, like, all the playthroughs and all that good stuff. But I at least want to get through this one. So I will try to squeeze in some streams throughout the next couple weeks so I can get this in. I stream every Monday. That's still going to be Kingdom Hearts. I did take a little break. I needed a break. Kingdom Hearts was driving me nuts. But, can you get in, Jesse? Okay. But, so yes, sorry, I had to talk to my sister for a second. But I will be, hello, Kawaii the Fox. I mean, hello. I got sidetracked. I will be streaming Doki Doki a little bit more. I mean, if you all want to see Doki Doki, I'm still gonna play it. And so I'm like, I might as well stream it. But I pretty much only play it on stream. I'm not gonna play it and then just be like, oh, hey, sorry, let's recap. Monday's gonna stay Kingdom Hearts, unless, you know, I get stuck again and I pull all my hair out. Maybe I'll keep doing random streams. I'm definitely gonna keep playing Doki Doki though, so look out for that. And on Thursdays, tomorrow, earlier in the day, like about 5 o'clock, I'll be streaming on Twitch. So, just, you know, look out. I usually stream like Dead by Daylight on Twitch. I wanted to stream Doki Doki on Twitch, but my Doki Doki friends are already here on YouTube, so I'm not taking it away. And basically, that's about it. I think I've been talking for a while. So far, I like the game. Nothing overly creepy happened, except for when Monica was like, here's your writing tip of the day. Save the game. And I was like, Monica, you can mind your business. That was too much. You were being extra, and you were being disrespectful, and I didn't like it. And I didn't like it, and I don't like her. So, first of all, she needs to keep that skirt down, because she's being a little inappropriate. This is a family-friendly channel. Sayori needs to calm it down, too. All of them. Why are these girls blowing in the wind? Wear stockings. I need to go to bed. I'm being a weirdo now, and I don't think anybody likes that. So, thank you so much for watching. Let me sit up. I'm like being a lazy poop brain. Is my light like... Okay, so thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like. Doki Doki's fun. I'm gonna keep playing it, so come back and watch it. And if you want to know when I'm gonna stream it, I usually let you know ahead of time on Twitter and Instagram, and they are down there in the overlay. You can see my Instagram and Twitter. But yeah, I'm gonna keep playing it. I'm enjoying it. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me for the past like hour and a half. This has been pretty fun. So if you liked it, please leave a like. Say Ayo in the comments and subscribe if you would like to see more. I will see you all next time. Here's some more Attic Stein for your brain. Goodbye.